In World War II, the FBI hunted spies with wiretaps, codebreakers, and undercover agents. But one of the biggest spy rings in America didn't fall because of a genius detective. It fell because of a typing mistake. One secretary, one error, and 40 enemy agents suddenly had nowhere to hide. By the early 1940s, Nazi intelligence had quietly built a network across the United States. Couriers, radio operators, informants. They blended into daily life: factory workers, dock hands, office clerks. On paper, they were invisible, and for years they stayed that way. Until a
This
routine
gear's
office
stuck
task changed
tight.
everything inside a
One more
German intelligence
swing.
outpost. A
Here are the
secretary was typing a
manifests.
Is it all
classified report
accounted
meant for
for?
Down to
overseas
the last
handlers.
crate.
Names, addresses, safe houses, communication codes. It was supposed to be copied once, locked away, and destroyed. But in a moment of exhaustion, she made a mistake no one noticed at first. Instead of filing the document in a secure drawer, the duplicate ended up mixed with outgoing paperwork. One envelope, one wrong stack, one routine delivery, and suddenly, a document that should never have left the room was moving through channels it was never meant to enter. That's when fate stepped in. The papers were intercepted during a counterintelligence sweep, not because agents were hunting for that exact file, but because something about it felt off. The formatting, the language, the terminology. Analysts realized they weren't looking at random notes. They were staring at the blueprint of an entire spy network, and panic spread on the other side. Within days, the FBI launched one of the largest coordinated counter-spy operations in American history. Surveillance teams moved in. Phones were tapped. Mail was monitored. One by one, agents who had operated in silence for years were suddenly under watch, and they had no idea why. Arrests followed fast. Some spies tried to flee. Others destroyed evidence. But it was already too late. The network collapsed almost overnight. By the end of the operation, dozens of operatives connected to Nazi intelligence had been exposed, not by a master plan, but by a single clerical error that slipped past every safeguard. And that's when the story took on a strange tone. The secretary was never publicly named. No medals, no headlines, no recognition. Official reports reduced the moment to a procedural failure. But inside intelligence circles, it became legend, proof that even the most sophisticated spy systems can fall apart because of one human mistake. And that's the lesson history keeps missing. We like to believe wars are shaped by generals and secret weapons. But sometimes they turn on moments no one plans for. One tired typist, one wrong copy, and an entire enemy spy network vanished from American soil, not because of force, not because of firepower, but because even the most dangerous secrets are still handled by human hands.